Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. I'm getting excited about Christmas, guys. I've got my little cheery Dutch Brothers cup. Hi, Aunt Beth. Hi, Christina. Hi, Robin. Are you guys ready for Christmas? You can sing it in the comments if you can't go live with me. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Now, do you guys like the standard jingle bells? Like jingle all the way? Or do you like when it goes like the jazzy kind, like Frank Sinatra? Jet jingle bells, jet jingle bells. I like standard. I'm old school. I love all of the old, like clay, whatever they are with Rudolph, Santa, Heat Miser, Snow Miser, whatever it's called. Is it Ice Mice? It must be Heat Miser and Snow Miser. Where it goes, I'm Mr. Heat Miser, I'm Mr. Snow. I'm rambling, but anyway, hi you guys. Thank you, Kathy. Not me thinking it was Monday today. I'm waiting for Trent. She was on yesterday and I wasn't able to finish her reading. Oh, thank you for that. Isn't that so sweet? Thank you for that. I can't see what your name is, Nerissa. There's Trent. So we have Kathy. We have Courtney. I always feel like romper room when I'm doing this. I don't know if I'm aging myself, which is totally fine. I see my friend Trent. I see my friend Kathy. I see my friend Courtney. Hi, Terry. Sometimes I got you, Courtney. You're all set. Oh my gosh, I'm silly today. We need like silliness in our world, right? Sometimes I come on here and I do free readings. This is a day where I do them paid. Hi, Sherry, Scorpio, how are you? Showing my age. Well, I'm really going to show my age. I'm going to talk about Captain Kangaroo, right? My cousin just posted that the other day. Whoops, my pen just fell. Hold on, guys. We're having technical difficulties. My pen just fell. We're running errands today. Any moment, my dogs, I was just say, Mr. Rogers was the best. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. Dun 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 dun. And when you wake up, ready to say, just got back from a wonderful weekend. Oh, it's such a nice surprise to see you. How lovely. So these are the cards I'm going to be pulling. This is a little bit faster than my 30-minute ones. Oh, you have the same birthday? This is so cool. Trent, I'm going to just give you the gift of pulling 2 cards today since you were so patient and waiting. If you're wondering where these are from Talk to Heaven by James von Praagh. I know it's backwards, but these are beautiful, beautiful cards, and he's one of the mediums that I absolutely love. Let me see if I can share this with Kim. Hold on one second. She's my moderator, my queen moderator. Are you kidding? Okay, Terry, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. Have you been on here before? Go Red, go Cornhuskers. Like, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, and Ashton, Nebraska, and Lincoln, Nebraska, because we moved a lot. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. I am going to be doing some readings for people. It was so fun yesterday how we had it all set up. Also from Omaha. That's right, Moblin. I remember that. This is so cool. So, oh, thank you for that, Pink Petal. Thank you. So good to have the energy here. Just soak it all in. We're just going to be doing angel readings. Angels, angels, angels. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, Kim's already here. She's like, do you know that country song? It goes, I'm already there. Take a look around. I'm singing also. I started off with Jingle Bells. You never know when I'm going to start singing next. Yeah, I do private readings for that too, Terry. These are kind of quick readings. But if you want a reading today, I pull 2 cards and I'm going to be, hi, Miles. How are you? Happy Sunday, which I said happy Monday when I started this. So I'm just jumping around. I'm doing time traveling here. So I just wanted to take this time to say hi to everybody. connect with your silly side. We need to get silly. Life has been very serious, and we're all wonderful manifestors. One of my favorite things is Field of Dreams. My eldest child bought it, the little caption behind me, and also got it on VHS, which I absolutely love. And on this cover, it says, if you believe the impossible, the incredible can come true. And I always, hi Elena, how are you, sunshine? I always try to start off my groups in here by anchoring it with a word or a phrase. And I love this. Don't you, Miles? Thanks, Miles. Yeah, let's get silly. Life's too short. Totally carpe diem. If you believe in the impossible, the incredible can come true. If you believe in the impossible, the incredible can come true. And if you believe that, put a heart in the comments, because I believe you're not here as a coincidence. Delilah's snoring, ignore that. She's always in my office around this good energy. But whether you receive a reading today, there you go, Trent, or you're just here surrounded by this beautiful energy, I'm channeling energy that's always around you. I just have a hyper awareness to it. It would be like somebody who has a hyper sense of smell. Like you're like, was someone cooking hot dogs in the building over? That's kind of what I am. So we're all intuitive. We all have the ability to listen. Sometimes fear in our busy schedule, and if we're really tired or worried or stressed, it gets in the way. But we've always got it around us. And I believe that good things are coming to all of you. Just keep moving. Don't let fear make you feel frozen. Do you know what I mean? Let's say goodbye to fear. Let's say that today. Goodbye, fear. Hello, joy and courage. Everybody, right now, we're just going to do it. Goodbye, fear. Hello, joy and courage. Goodbye, fear. Hello, joy and courage. Hello, joy and courage. Like 2024 is going to be us knowing that we're co-creating, and we're just going to start to see, there we go, Terry, that's what I'm saying. Hi, Jan. Yeah. Goodbye, fear. Hello, joy. Hello, joy. Just praising that for all of you. I'm serious. A lot of you have been through it. Yes, and they say what didn't. Yeah, you're gonna. Yes, goodbye fear. Hello, joy. Yeah, you gotta keep moving, Elena. I'm watching your post, sweetie. No matter if no one's buying things or not, you just have to keep posting. If you guys aren't following Elena, please do. She's single mom with her daughter creating beautiful Christmas cards, and I don't know where mine are. I was just addressing them, but please follow Elena. Help her out by buying some Christmas cards from her today. If you haven't already bought your Christmas cards, she makes them with her daughter, and they're absolutely made from love, and they are beautiful. So yeah, I'm done with fear. We're saying goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. There's a song. It's like, yeah. Hello, joy. Yeah. Hello, joy. A lot of you are ready for that joy. And it's just right around the corner. We just have habits and people that are things that are no longer serving us. And we're just like getting rid of that. And some of us are self-sabotaging, right? Hey, Cassie, welcome in. Don't come in unless you want all your dreams to come true, because we are channeling angels around who are making the impossible become possible. Whether you're getting a reading or not, or just around this energy today, I'm just praying and activating and requesting whatever words feel good to you, that your angels and guides step up and they start to show you what's possible. I love your energy, Moblin. I just went on a walk in the rain, and I was just looking at all the nature, and I usually do that before I go on if I can. And I feel so blessed to have this group. And sometimes it's a big group and sometimes it's a small group. But what I know is that when things are small, that they're mighty. Do you know what I mean? A small but mighty group. Yeah. I literally wrote a book called Layla Saves the Day. And it talks about how small people can do big things. And I wrote this when I was going through a really challenging time in my life. And at the end of this, her grandmother says, I guess people can do small things. All you need is a little bit of courage. Because Layla ends up saving the day. With all these superheroes around, they can accomplish what she accomplished. Because she was small enough to fit through this hole and save the day. And she had enough courage to believe in herself. And I'm hoping that for all of you. Hi, Meek. Meek some more. I love that. Mi amor, do 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 do. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate and I'm going to start doing some readings. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I am going to start with Trent's reading, then Kathy, then Courtney. If anybody else paid and I did not see, please just let me know and I will go ahead and add you. This isn't as crazy as when I do my mediumship readings for 30 minutes per person. I don't need you to hold your comments as much as that, but please keep in mind that I am doing someone else's reading and be respectful. There will be postcards for you. If I read Trent and her dad comes through and your dad is crossed over too and he was a lot like Robin Williams, then that's just a double message. Just take that as a gift and know, yes, you can, Meeks. And just know that Spirit tries to connect with as many people as possible in the segment and the time that we have available. It's very beautiful and amazing, and that's how it works, okay? So my PayPal, if you want to go to, you can just tap right here, and everything's in my what rhymes with ink tree. I don't know if this app does that, but it will take you right there, okay? Perfect, and I have 10 openings. So right now I'm going to be doing 3. I'm going to be doing Trent, Kathy, Courtney, and then beautiful, wonderful Kim. If you're not following her, she's my beautiful moderator. She's going to keep in track of the list for me, but it's Trent, Kathy, Courtney, and then I'll have 7 more openings, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. And Trent, you are first. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the cards. Every time I shuffle the cards, I always say, God and angels, please tell me what I need to know about, and then I say their name. So Trent, the way I like to do this too when I'm doing group readings, because yesterday I realized I wasn't doing that, all kinds of relatives were coming in. Is there a certain person you want to hear from today? I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. And I'm wondering if you're going to say Dad, because I have a gentleman coming through, and he's very circusy like. I don't know how to say that. Oh, your mom. Okay. Is Dad crossed over? It's so funny. Do you understand when I say your dad is like juggling, like he thought outside of the box or he was creative and he just makes me, he says did he travel a lot? Because he says, I'm supposed to say it like the traveling circus, like he was a traveling circus. Yes. Okay. As long as that's making sense to you. And I don't know if he wasn't like book smart. He traveled a lot. Okay. I don't know if he wasn't book smart, but he was, say it again, sir. Very quick-witted, very quick in common sense. Does that make sense? But he definitely thought outside of the box. And I feel so many people misunderstood him. And I don't know if your parents were separated. Right. Not book smart. Very smart too. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. This is the card I'm pulling for you, sweetheart. And this means that sometime I keep, and your mom is coming through, and I just keep hearing one of the things that she's saying is stick with it. Oh, they were divorced when you were younger. Yep. And whenever I have this card, I know it says as a soul, I can be in several places at one time, and I get that, and that's true. But this card also to me when I'm channeling means connect with your imagination. You have the gift of being both logical and kid-like. That combination is perfect because that's the manifestation, because you always want to, when you're manifesting, you want to dream like a child and plan like an adult, and you can actually do that. Some people are too much into like, they think like adult and they plan like an adult and things don't move. If they think like a child and plan like a child, things don't move forward because there's too many ideas rolling around. Your mom just keeps saying you have resources. That's right. You're good at like writing or editing, right? So look for editing projects that you can do from the comfort. Yes, this makes sense. From the comfort of your own home. She makes me feel like, she's like, Trent, come on. She's a cheerleader for you all the way. She keeps saying, I'm rooting for you to believe in yourself because it's going to be to the point where you're going to get paid like thousands of dollars for doing what you do. Cause she just shows me Sunset Magazine. Things like that. Hold on. Say the other thing, Mom. I'm glad you're coming through. This is so fast for me. Go back and say the other thing. I'm moving at such a high rate right now. Go back and say it one more time for me, sweetheart. Yeah, that you're going to sit down and say, I can't believe I actually get paid all this money to do this. I can't believe I'm getting paid to do this. Do you understand? because you already read books and do this anyway. And I don't know if you read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, or if somebody's name is Evelyn or Hugo, but I see that book. It's on it like a green cover. So just know this is your mom's way of coming through, saying she's rooting for you. Oh, that's why you guys, what great guides you have, because your mom was the one who could follow through. Yes, I need to invest in a good laptop. Yes. And manifest it. Just say, okay, you gave me this in a reading. It's going to be on Buy Nothing. Someone's going to be like, somehow we got sent 2 laptops. I don't need the other one. I can't send it back. Like, just manifest it. Picture yourself having that. Like, it's right in front of you. And then in the meantime, move where you can. Do you have an iPad? Do you have something you can use that way? Move where you can. The resources are so close to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? But this is what I said when you manifest, and it's 444 here. So we've got angels, 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 which is what 444 means. We've got angels all around us, always trying to help us. But you've got the both guides. You've got the dad who was silly, so he had a lot of ideas, but I don't know if he could ever like be grounded enough to make them happen. Mom was, you don't ask mom to do something unless you want it done, because she's going to have it done yesterday. So it's so funny how they're so opposites. You know what they remind me of? And I said Robin Williams as an example earlier, but they totally remind me of Robin Williams and Sally Fields in Miss Doubtfire. Do you understand? She's like, so true. It's like, dad's like, let's bring in a donkey. And your mom's like, I am trying to run this house. Do you know what I mean? And so they're both your guides. I have chills everywhere. This is your year to go forward, sweetie. She's, as your mom did a life review, she didn't understand all the challenges that you had and how much, she's like, oh my God, so true. How much people picked on you. There's like a bullying. So I don't know if you were like bullied by in a marriage or a relationship, or someone put you down so much that you didn't even know your worth anymore. But that's gone, because she keeps singing, go walk out the door, just turn around now, because you're not welcome anymore. So you're just done. You're done with all those old ways. And when you get a negative thought like, I'm not good enough, and what if I'm not going to be good enough? Sweetie, that's not coming from you and your spirit. That's coming from something outside voice from society, and there's no truth to it. So sometimes we have to just be delusional and be like, I am the most amazing editor in the world. Like, it doesn't matter. Just summon all that energy, because I can tell you right now, as someone who's written several books and I'm dyslexic, I paid so much money to have my books edited, only to look through and catch things after the person edited them. And one person worked for Sunset Magazine. I was like, well, how are you doing this? So for me to catch him, it has to be something big. But I am pulling back. I hope this message brings you some joy, to anchor some hope going into 2024, because I feel like you're hopeful. You just don't see it yet. So you're hoping the feeling of the vision that you're getting is coming true. Does that make sense? Just keep those affirmations going. Picture yourself making that much. Yes, thank you. And I'm picturing it right now. I can see your little laptop bag. It feels brand new. It feels like it's from Apple. Like, it just has everything on it that you would need to edit. It has voice activated. It's everything. Just picture that coming to you. Okay? Best of luck with that, Trent. Thank you. Thank you. And Trent, I'm going to message you later, because I'm working on the second book. I've written this book called The Adventures of Jimmy and His Red Jacket. And it's so fun, because there's a teaser book chapter in the last couple pages. But I'm going to need somebody to edit it. So if you're interested, it's a so fun book. I could have you read this one first. I'm sure you're going to find things in it. In the meantime, if you guys are here and you want to read a fun book, or your child's in middle school, this is absolutely one of my favorite books. I know it's backwards, but it's called The Adventures of Jimmy and His Red Jacket. And I wrote it when my son was in middle school, dealing with some anxiety and all of that. And it's about the story about all of his friends. So it's kind of like a book between Stand By Me and Harry Potter. But he finds this jacket at a thrift store, because that's the only place they can go to afford clothes. And he starts to make wishes, and his dreams start to come true. But it's like the most magical book ever. And it's about a boy who loses his mom starting middle school, and all of the challenges he's having. So boys or girls will love this book. Okay? So here you go. And it's on Amazon. And you guys, yeah, please, just a side note, I'm dyslexic and obviously I'm a medium. So I was like, I can't write children's books. I'm a medium. But I went through a lot of challenges in 2012 and I stopped my business. I put it on pause because I lost 4 people in my life, including my dog. And I just couldn't have the energy to give to anybody else. So I had to find something to feed my spirit until I could heal and get better. Thank you, Jen. I absolutely love you. And that's when I started writing children's books. So you don't only have to do one thing. Do you know what I mean? A lot of you are multi-talented. Try not to fit yourself into a box. Okay. So I do have 7 more openings. I'm going to do Kathy's and then I'm going to do Courtney's. If you want a 2-card pull, just let me know. And we're just pulling angel energy in here today, you guys. Angels, angels, angels. So I'm just going to ask Kathy, who paid for your reading, are you in here? And please let it be the only Kathy who donated the $20. Thank you for being in here, Trent. There we go. Angels, angels, angels. Bum, 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 bum. And sometimes people go, Julie, I'm too nervous to believe in my idea. I'm too nervous. If you're nervous, focus on service. Focus on service. Okay, Kathy, I'm going to do a 2-card pull for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you today. When I have a large group, it does help if there's a person you want to hear from today. You can just mention who they are in the comments. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are in relationship to you. And boy, are you an empath. Boy, do you care about everybody. Turn off that news. If it's like a stray dog in the street or something like that, and you're watching that, you will worry about it. And your mom is coming through first. Yeah, she says, you're not here to save everybody, sweetie. You're here just to help a couple people. And you're already shining a lot of light around. I don't know if you're a hopeless romantic. Yeah, because it just is like, why is there war? Why can't we all just get along? Like, you don't understand confrontation. Not someone who's going to go out and purposely just try to ruin somebody's day. Like, you can't comprehend that, which also makes me feel like there's a bullied theme on here where not everybody likes happy people. Do you know what I mean? I just keep hearing that. And I keep getting this card, believe in yourself, you can do it. And your mom says thank you. So I don't know if you helped her pass, but she says thank you. And I keep getting a name like Easter or Esther. So I don't know if mom passed away around Easter or if there's an Esther. Excuse me? Yes, you did. So she wants to thank you for that because your mom really was a private person who needed somebody to watch over her so that she could pass with dignity. And you helped her do that. When she crossed over, it was close to Easter. Okay, thank you. When she crossed over, she did a life review and she could see what was going on. She said you gave a brave face to her, and then you would go and cry in the shower in the car when you did take a shower, which wasn't often because I felt like you were really busy trying to take care of your mom the best you can. And I just feel like I'm making everything for my mom, but I'm eating soup out of a can. Like you gave her everything. She says that's so true. And she wants to repay you for that. But she's saying, sweetie, we got to work on your receiving button because you give so much to other people. And when you pray or want something, she said, I would totally do that. Say the thing that you were going to say. You always say, I just need a little bit. So the universe listens to you. So you're like, I just need a little bit. And they're like, no, you need more. Why not get more? Why not you? You could be the multimillionaire. You can be a billionaire. What would ever be wrong with that? That's not a selfish thing. Money is not a selfish thing or a bad thing. When people use money to have it overpower other people, manipulate people, that's wrong. So people sometimes with power can manipulate and use money for that. But money itself is neutral. And sweetie, the stuff that you would do, and I don't know why I keep seeing an elephant sanctuary. Like, I feel like, why not you win the Powerball? Why not you become a multimillionaire? A lot of us have wonderful ideas around us. And I don't know if you've ever known that you're a storyteller or why I keep seeing the movie Joy. Have you ever seen that with Jennifer Lawrence? She invents a mop, and then after that, she has all these things on HGTV where she starts selling all these inventions. You are at the end of at the end of the day, you are an idea maker. And as your dad comes forward, can I ask you, did your dad smoke? Yes, I have seen that. So there's something about your mom with that, especially around the Christmas time where she's doing that scene where she's saying she couldn't have known. She couldn't have known. Oh, this make me cry. She couldn't have known. So if you've been worried about things, making ends meet. Yes, I do, Vicky. Thank you. Making ends meet or anything like that. Go watch that scene, especially when it says she couldn't have known. She couldn't have known that she would have a big house and take care of her family. She couldn't have known that this one idea would lead into more inventions. Sweetie, if you just pray for a little bit more courage, you are going to birth an idea that's going to bring you abundance. I don't know what it is, if it's an invention or writing a book, but you already know how your mind thinks a lot and how you like to watch shows like, I just saw Fixer Upper, by the way. Say the thing that you were just going to say. She says, oh, wow. And like Shark Tank, if you just had a little bit more courage in yourself, and you guys, I get it. Sometimes I'm scared. I'm scared sometimes to come on here, but I just have gumption. I want to show my kids that something good comes out of something bad. And we had so many challenges in 2012, and that's my driving force, is to show them. So pick a reason beyond you of why you want to do something, but girl, you have got this. I'm trying to let fear aside, yes, and just do my thing. And at one point, we just have to get so fed up with the fear that we just go, I'm just done with you. You'll never wake up and have the confidence. It doesn't happen like that. When I first wrote my first book, I was going to vomit. I wanted to do it, but I was also very scared. The first reading I did in a metaphysical store, I chickened out. I went home. I felt like I was going to pass out. You just have to pray for the courage to take steps, and it's just one step at a time. Do you know those stories I was talking about with the claymation? How they're like, just put one foot in front of the other. Your mom's saying, don't let your mind get caught up with every small detail. Do what you can now and let your guides and angels do the how, okay? You've got this, sweetie. You've got this. You're ready for that. Your mom is definitely your main guide. I don't know if your dad had CPOD or if he smoked, but there's something lung going along with your dad. Thank you. Whew. Thank you for letting me give you this reading today, sweetheart. You believe in yourself. You have got this. You don't need anybody's approval. You don't need another thing. Just start where you can. Move where you can. Yeah. Because sometimes we want, like, even the Oprah show started out where she like did her own clothes and her hair, and she did it on folding chairs. So sometimes we're like, I want to start there, but those people didn't even start there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just move where you can, sweetie. You have got this. 2024 is your year. 2025, you're on fire. If you listen to the advice that they're giving you now and try not to talk yourself out of it, because you're so smart with all these ideas that you can talk yourself out of an idea before it starts. Just go, we're not doing that today, Kathy. We're just going to move where we can. Perfect. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. Your mom loves you. I don't think you got thanked enough for taking care of her, but I can tell you she wants to thank you right now. She had no idea what a sacrifice that was. You gave her no clue of that. You just helped her pass so peacefully, sunshine. You've just got to know that. Thank you. And I keep hearing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with you. So I don't know if you played that at your mom's service or why I'm hearing that, but I am hearing Somewhere Over the Rainbow in your reading. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. And Courtney, you're next. And somebody asked about my Zelle. That's your brother, so your brother's crossed over too? Sweetie, with a team like that, I always say we played that song, there you go. Chills everywhere. Chills. Yep, that's it. Thank you. Yes. So if you want to Zelle me, I wonder if one of the moderators can put this in the comments. Thanks, Jen. You're after Courtney. Vicky, so sorry about that. Hold on one second, sweetheart. Jen, what was I just going to say? Hold on. So my phone numbers for my Zelle is 408 857 3351. 408 857 3351, or you can do Julie Dart at Comcast. Hi, Jessica. Yeah, it's tough when we have that. I get it. And I lost 4 people, yeah, back to back, and the dog. I was like, that's it. I'm not doing, I said to my guides, I'm never doing readings again. And my oldest child was like, Mom, you will. And I was like, nope, I'm done with this. And I rested and I regrouped and it came back to me. And I'm so glad it did. And I'm so glad she gave me that message. Thank you. So Courtney, you're next. And the way I like to do these readings is to see who you want to hear from today, sweetheart. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. Okay, perfect. Usually one person will come through first, and I don't know why I'm hearing Grandpa, but I keep hearing I will point you in the right direction. When people do this, I always wonder if they had a thing with time where they were always prompt for things, or someone has their watch, because I pay attention to things I see in here. And is there a John or James either here or crossed over? Because I'm also getting a J name. Can be first name, can be middle name. And can I ask you, did you guys have a family business? Because he keeps talking about like entrepreneurs, family business. Okay, Jack. Jack is your uncle. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is how they'll come through. I don't know if grandma or grandpa had Alzheimer's or someone had a head injury or a brain aneurysm, but I can tell you my head is throbbing as they start to come through. And do you have kids? Who's homeschooling their kids, or who's a teacher? I just saw that. Okay, if the cancer went to the head, I'm getting like, it would be somebody who had oh, your mom is a teacher and retired. That's how they're pulling that up. Show me the thing that you just said. Go back to that actually. So this had to be like brain aneurysm, stroke, or the cancer went to the brain, because I'm slurring when I'm talking. They weren't able to have speech after, or lost their communication with speech. And I just keep getting Grandpa with this. I just keep getting him. So if he was the glue that kept the family together, and someone, I'm telling you, had a family business. So sometimes people are like, no, they were on a farm. That would be a family business. Yeah, that was him, I think. So the way that he comes through. And I don't know if he was harsh on your mom or he was intense, but as he pulls back and he did a life review and looked at his life, he wished he would have been like more gentle. Because the thing with your grandpa, I feel like he was a better grandpa than he was. Perfect, Vicky, you're all set. Yeah. He was a better grandpa than he was, say it again, than a dad. He did have lung cancer. Yeah, grandpa who passed. Okay, thank you. 2 grandpas. Okay. And they keep saying with your life story, putting forward to the end is not going to make sense. As you review things, and this is especially happening in 2024 and a little bit for you right now, you'll understand. Oh, that's why I didn't get that job. That's why we moved here. Hi, Lynn. That's why this happened. Does that make sense? So backwards to forwards doesn't make sense at all. Doesn't. You're like, I don't get it. This doesn't make sense. But I always say rejection is protection. So if something didn't work out, yes, everything happens for a reason. I feel like you say that. And I don't know if you have a sign that says, let's manifest this HIT, but I just saw that. Let's manifest this SHIT. I just heard that. I don't want to cuss on here. I don't want to get banned on here, but I just heard that. So you're a better manifester than you're thinking. So sometimes people will say, I don't have money for that. Instead of saying that, say, I don't have money for that yet, but I know it's coming. Like, don't put a period on it. I've been saying stuff like that lately. Yeah, that's what I just keep seeing. And I'm so drawn to either this July, because I'm drawn to like the number 7. So did someone pass on the 7th of a month or the 7th month? Someone's birthday and or day of passing on the 7th, because I keep seeing that. Unless it was 2007, they keep drawing 7 over and over again. You got married in July of this year. Congratulations. That would be their way of saying that they know this. And this is totally random, but does your mom like hydrangeas, or is someone big on hydrangeas? You know, the big white flowers, they're kind of fluffy. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, okay, because I see those too. And just know that as they're starting to come through in your reading and they show their support for you, oh my God, they were in our wedding flowers. That's it. So as they're passed and you got married, that's how they're looking on, saying, I saw that. So if you were like, I wish they were here today, that's the only thing, is that they're not here. They are here. They are here. And it was the uncle, a mechanic or something, because I smell oil. And yeah, just know that they're bringing up that as well. Whew. It's getting hot in here. I'm in Oregon right now. It's like so crazy. He was very handy. Okay, that's how they're coming through. But just know, grandfather, usually one of them will come through the strongest, and it's not because the others aren't with you. And all the times I've done readings, I never know the rhyme or reason why the person who comes through, but they are your spokesperson. Sometimes it's because you were closest to them. Sometimes it's because as they crossed over, they realized if they would have handled things differently, that would have changed the trajectory of your life. So they're trying to step up and help. And I don't know if you have a Frank or Francis, but I started seeing that too. Okay. Whew. So much love around you, sweetheart. So much love around you. And this is just, I love the whole marriage this year, the hydrangeas, and the fact that they're coming through for you. And this is a change for new beginnings. It's like out with the old and in with the new. And I just keep hearing, it's about time. It's about time. Oh, that's the name of your grandpa, Frank? Francis? Yep. Just know he's coming through. He's so funny. He's like on it. Because I do readings for Jen, and her dad's like, hi, how's it going? And he's like, your grandfather's like, I'm the handsome one, but he's like joking. So that's funny. You're welcome, sweetheart. And I always tell people, as much as I love this app and I'm hoping it records, just screen record your reading and save that as well. Thank you for letting me give you this reading today. Thank you for being here. And Vicky, I saw that, sweetheart. So Jen is next, Vicky, and then I have 5 more openings. If you're just coming in, thank you for being here. My name's Julie. I'm a psychic medium. I love giving people readings to bring them hope. Hi, Linda. Yes, I do. I have 5 more openings tonight. Thank you guys for being here. And Jen, you're up next, sweetheart, as we have the energy flowing. And I do want to thank my moderators. Yes, that's right, Vicky. You're right after Jen. So you are lucky number 5, sweetheart. I hope that's a good number for you. Okay, hold on one second. Jen, are you in here? Are you ghosted? You have to jump out and come back in. Meeks, I didn't see your payment. Was it on PayPal, sweetie? That's the one I don't get notified by here. Okay. Sorry about that, Meeks. So Meeks, you are number 6, and then I will have 4 more openings after that. Thank you guys for being here. Jen, thank you for allowing me to give you this reading today. Ashley is after her. So it goes, hold on one second, you guys. It goes Jen, Vicky, Meeks, and then Ashley is number 7. And then I'll have 2 more openings after that, and then I'll be done. But thank you guys for being here. Thanks, Ash. Okay, so Jen. Jenny, who can I turn to? 8675309. Jen, who would you like to hear from today? I have a feeling I know, but I always like to ask. Jen. Whoa, this card came flying out of here. Thanks, Caitlin. Whew. And Jen, I don't know if it's ghosting your messages. There you go. You know who, but anyone that wants to come through. Yeah, Dad always is the first person to come through. I kept hearing, say it again, sir. Don't downgrade your abilities. Don't put yourself down. Things like that. And don't downgrade your dreams. I always say when we water down our dreams, we water down our outcomes. When we say, oh, I just need a little bit of that, and wouldn't it be nice if I just had a little bit of this? He's like, please don't do that. And this is totally random, but is your daughter selling Girl Scout cookies or something? Or did someone like chocolate mint Girl Scout cookies? No, those are peanut butter. I tasted chocolate mint first and then peanut butter. He's just on a roll here. But your two cards are believe in yourself. You can do it. You're the biggest cheerleader for everybody else. And he shows me your little girl with pom-poms. And he keeps talking about how she's going to give you a run for your money. Yeah, Lynn, no worries. I don't know why. That was last time too, right? And he keeps saying, I have a new understanding. As he crossed over, he looked at his life and he's like, I have a new understanding. She just did cheer camp. Yep, that's his way of saying like, I'm on it. He calls her a little Spitfire and he says she's giving you a run for your money. Don't be hard on yourself right now if you're trying to manifest more. Being a mom, feeding her spirit is really, she says, is really like, it's your goal right now. This is like everything else is secondary. She's your goal. Try not to spread yourself thin. I feel like you've learned 2023 has been like for you, like more like learning your balance and saying no to other people, letting other people help you. You're still learning, but you're getting better. Yeah, she said I needed to hear that. Because sometimes when we spread ourselves so thin, we're like, I'm not a good mom. Do you know what I mean? And he's like, if everybody was a mom like Jen, the world would be a better place. But there's something about when people give you a compliment, I don't know if you shrug it off or if you're like, this whole thing, like they're like, oh, I like your sweater. You're like, this whole thing. Or they're like, I like your hair. And like, oh, it's been a mess today. It was so windblown. Do you know what I mean? Just to try to take a deep breath and say thank you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is this making any sense to you? Try not to downgrade. Downgrade? Is this, you do that? Yeah. He's so funny. He's like, not anymore, not on my watch. I don't like you doing that. I don't like you doing that to yourself. And he's so funny because he's like, I had the biggest, like, not like ego, but the biggest self-confidence of Julie, probably more than I should have. And Jen could stand to use some of that. Does that make sense? You could use some of his confidence. He's like, so he's trying to help you believe in yourself. So sometimes affirmations work when we're trying to change our thoughts and our patterns to help us achieve more. So I always say, like, yes, she says, look up Louise Hay affirmations or just positive affirmations on YouTube. Just look those up. Okay, I am safe, I am loved, I am worthy of abundance, I'm worthy of help, I love myself, I'm so proud of myself. These are small things that you can say every day. Doesn't matter if you don't believe them. It doesn't matter. You just start saying those. Do you know what I mean? People are like, it's so exhausting. Well, so is saying negative things to yourself. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know why I keep seeing a car with something dangling in it. So I don't know if you have a good luck charm on your rear view mirror or why I'm driving in a car with something dangling on it. Does this make sense? Thank you, Michael. Is that making any sense to you when I say that? Yeah, and this is totally random. I don't know if this, because Michael just paid for a reading, so I saw that. No, but he left me a car. That's why. That's why he's showing me that. Thank you. So if I'm drawn to a car and he left you a car, that's why. Yeah. Go back to the thing. I don't know if it's this is for Michael because I'm doing your reading, but I just saw Michael paid, so I wrote him down. And I just heard, good grief, Charlie Brown. So I have to pay attention to everything that I see, everything that I say, everything that I hear. Once I start a reading, just know I'm seeing that. And as I pull back and look at anything else, scan, you've been through a lot and you're still shining, honey. That's a miracle in itself. You are a walking miracle. If you've made it this far with all you've been through, there isn't anything you can't do. So he's just trying to help you have a belief for yourself, and he has a new understanding. Perhaps he was so logical at things too, like girls can do this, guys can do this, but now that he's crossed over, he's like, women can be multimillionaires, women can be billionaires. So reach higher. When we water down our dreams and we settle, we water down the outcome. And then we're like the silent martyr, like, well, I only asked for that, but I really want more. Ask for more, accept more, and know that you are worthy. Okay? He absolutely loves you, honey. Please know that. I hope this brought you some joy and comfort today. And I always tell people, I love this app. I hope it's recording. But in the event that it isn't, go ahead and screen record it so that you can save this for yourself. Thank you, Jen. I love you too. Thank you for being here. Angels, angels, angels. We're good. We got the cards. For those of you just coming in, I got it. Okay, Melissa, thank you. That's perfect. Yep. And I don't know if somebody's used to say good grief or there is a Charlie, but I swear I heard that for a reason. Thank you, Jen. So I have Vicky, Meeks, Ashley, Melissa. Am I missing somebody? Hi, Sharon. How are you, honey? Angels, angels, angels. We're pulling cards. This is so perfect. Vicky, my dear, are you here? I'm going to do your reading now. Thank you for being patient. And Meeks, I don't actually know what your real name is. I just know your username. And you're right after Vicky. Vicky, thank you so much for being here. Please let me know who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. Mom. Did people say you look like your mom? Sorry. Delilah. Let's let her, are you done, sweetheart? Don't worry about it. She's a dog, but she's like a cat, so she's getting a hairball. She always does this about this time in my readings. Yes, exactly like her. Come on, honey. Come on. Thank you. I have a dog that's a drama queen. She keeps saying, I'm just a thought away. I'm just a thought away. And I don't know if you have an Elizabeth or an Elaine, but I keep seeing it like it's like an EL name, unless it's like Al or L. I just keep seeing that either here or crossed over. I just keep feeling like that. And I don't know why I keep hearing that song by Dixie Chicks, Wide Open Spaces. Was there a point where you could be around a lot of people, but the more that you go through life, you're like, I just want to live on a ranch somewhere, like not totally isolated up on top of a hill living off the grid, but enough to where you have your own space. I literally just keep hearing, I'm so sick of people. That's how I feel right now. I just heard, I'm so sick of people. I'm sorry to laugh. Your mom's very blunt. I'm so sick of people. Yeah. And sometimes that happens when we're giving like so much out, and then you're dealing with like a loss of somebody, and then your friends are still weighing on you. Like, it's like people don't know how to hold space for you. It's like they think you're stronger than you are. I don't know if this is making sense, but I always, when I do readings for people like you, I say too much out, not enough in. Too much out, not enough in. So just finding balance, but it's really hard for you not to give to the people around you. So I'm wondering if you're going through what I call spiritual awakening, that many times happens after we lose a major loved one in our life. Yes, I'm asking my mom about a situation. I understand. So these are pretty quick readings. So if you want like something more in depth, just message me. But the messages she's giving you is don't be afraid. Sometimes the action that we need to take in order to be free, like either to break up with somebody or stand up for ourselves, is the very action we need to take to move into the next segment. Are you understanding what she's talking about? And she's just a thought away, which tells me that she's also giving advice to you. Yeah, now you understand what I'm saying. So I always say, I'm a medium and I'm channeling their love for you and your love for them. when I remove myself from this situation, they're still very much around you. And I think you know what to do. If I were you, I would just pray for the courage to do that. Does that make sense? Your mom is very, very protective over you, especially now that she's crossed over and she thinks she sees things. It reminds, I don't know if you're dealing with a narcissist, but I would say narcissists will make up lies about you to make you look bad, and the empath will make up lies to make the narcissist look good. And I don't know why I'm hearing that in your reading, but look up on YouTube narcissists with empaths, because it's enough to, they make you feel crazy because they don't get their stuff together. And then when you finally, yes, that's exactly what you're going through. See, it's like I'm psychic, huh? Yeah, I get it. I can tell you as much, and because I feel like you've been getting love readings on here, and sweetheart, I get that. And I spent so much money trying to get love readings when I was dealing with my narcissist, and people were like, he's going to change. He's just afraid. He has a contract and you're going to help him awaken. Yeah. Or your sister or whoever it's with, it does not matter. But you'll get like readings like, well, are they going to get better? And these are the things that people will say to you. Yeah, they're going to get better. You're there to help them heal. Nope. And I don't know if she's an alcoholic, but she's very word vomit. And I just want to pull Kim in here for a second, because we often talk about my moderator and I talk about people like this that we either work with and have this kind of energy. But when she gets going, she does word vomit on you, and you don't deserve any of it. And your mom is so protective over you. You are not her punching bag. And just so you know, when they cross over and they look and they can see the truth, I don't know if your mom, yeah, she really did. If your mom was, hold on. That was just an alarm to remind me to go live. Am I back? I don't want to freeze on anybody. Go back to the thing, Mom, that you were saying. When she was here, she would have liked you guys to work it out and be friends. Thank you. But now that she's crossed over, she's like, excuse my language, she's like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Not after everything that you did to help your mom and everybody else. You are nobody's punching bag. Right? You're understanding this. Your mom's so funny. She's like, she is a grown ass woman. She can take care of herself. Don't make someone else make you feel responsible for the choices you have. Yeah, just take that time. Your mom's got your back. If you need to just cut her off until she heals her life and comes back and starts treating you better, your mom's all for that. Here, it would have been a different story. But now that your mom sees the true colors, your sister's very manipulative. Do you know what I mean? I don't think your mom saw her true colors until she passed. Whew, I'm so glad you're getting this reading today. Your mom has your back. Your mom has your back. And if you guys can do me a favor, because when people go through this, they need that courage. And Vicky is such a kind soul. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She does not like confrontation. If you guys can put some hearts in there to really like, let's bump this up. Here you go, Vicky. Just breathe it all in. This has been like too much of a burden on your shoulders. Do you know what I mean? You've got this, sweetheart. You've got this. Yes. Hi, Miss Kiki. Yeah. And we just, that song, go walk out the door. Just turn around now, because you're not welcome anymore. There's a new sheriff in town, and you're like, I'm here. Yeah, you're welcome, Vicky. I'm here protecting Vicky. You're like, you are Vicky. You're like, there's a new sheriff in town. I'm not letting you treat me this way anymore. If I have to block you and you're just going to end up doing something bad in your life, that's not on me. You are a grown ass woman. That's what your mom said. She's a grown ass woman. I don't know if this is your mom or this is a feisty grandmother, but I'm telling you, they both have your back. Thank you, Vicky. I'm so glad you're getting this reading today. See how crazy that is, that just through a 2-card pull, you're like, I'm asking her this one question. I wonder if she's going to answer it. Your mom's like, I'm going to bring it with your grandmother. And I don't know if you have an aunt over there too, but there's 3 ladies. So you got the trifecta. So I have Meeks, Ashley, and Melissa. And then I think I could take one more, but I might be done after that. Your grandmother, yeah, you don't mess with her. Yeah. Oh, niece. Okay, thank you. Yep. They're all three together. When you have three, the power of three, it's like the goddess of three. You've got a lot of energy around you, sweetheart. You owe her nothing. This has been really hard as especially the last couple of months. Don't let sick people make you feel sick. You don't deserve any of that. She has resources where she could go and help. And right when you start feeling good, that's when she tries to bring you down. Happy people don't bully other people. They don't word vomit. They don't send you those things. Just keep your distance from her. Okay? You're welcome. They've got your back. PayPal for Travis. Oh, you did one for Travis? Cassie? Sorry, can't see PayPal on here. So Travis will end with Travis. He'll be the last one. But we did Vicky. And thank you guys for being here. Angels, angels, angels. Meeks, you are next. You got this, Vicky. You've got this. And if you're listening in here, a lot of the messages, even if you're not getting a reading, there's going to be like double messages for you, okay? Whew. Okay, so Meeks, I don't actually know your name. I just know your username. You're welcome, Vicky. There you are. Shamika, I love that name. Shamika, thank you for allowing me to give this reading for you today, sweetheart. Please let me know who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. And I'm wondering if you're in real estate or you're looking to buy or sell a house. I don't know why I keep seeing a real estate for sale sign around you. Your partner. Okay, is your partner a male and are they crossed? I'm getting a father-like figure too. Is your dad here or crossed over? Can I ask you, Meeks, male and he's crossed. Okay, is dad crossed too? Or is his dad crossed? Because I have a partner and then I have a father figure. So if your dad is still here, it's like father-in-law, his dad, or a grandfather that was more like a father to you. Can be an uncle too, but a father figure. That's okay. I'll just put it to the side. Hold on. Do you understand the for sale sign? Are you looking for a home or does someone work in real estate? I do see this card. Whew. So as I do this card, I know that someone, when they crossed over, they want you to know that they do not have pain anymore, that they did not suffer when they passed over, when they passed, and they also have the I feel happy card. Grandfather, uncle passed on mom's side. Okay, thank you. For some reason, I feel like this is your uncle. Yeah, I understand. I don't know if you didn't get a chance to say goodbye to your partner when he crossed over, or also, is there somebody's name like, it's like Jared? It's like a name like that. Jared. It's a J or G name. If I don't have it in my vocabulary, they're trying to pull as close to it as they can. Yes, he didn't get a chance to say goodbye. And the second thing I have to ask, sweetheart, I'm so sorry, is did he have an action that was part of his passing? Meaning, did he take something? Did he have unhealthy, or did he get in an accident? Because when people cross, just because they were older and they pass away from something, and you're able to say goodbye, it's a different. George is your grandfather's name. Thank you. That would be why I'm seeing like Jared, George. Okay, thank you. So your grandfather seems to be the one stepping up the most to try to help. I do feel like your partner is still transitioning, still crossing. Don't ever let anybody tell you that they didn't cross all the way, that they're not there. So let me pull this back. They have crossed over. They're in the divine light. They are still healing over there. And I just keep hearing to tell you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Meaning I didn't mean to leave you this way. This is something, I feel like this is a situation where the rug is getting pulled from out of my feet, and I still feel like I'm in shock because of this. Like, there's no way that this happened. It just feels like something that you would see on a movie, but not happening in real life. Is this making any sense to you when I say that? I'm supposed to tell you yes, unexpected. I'm supposed to tell you that he did not suffer and that his soul is at peace. I just keep seeing that. I know this is random. This is the third time he's shown me a snowman. So I don't know if he passed around Christmas or someone's birthday or anniversary is around Christmas, either here or crossed over. But I swear I keep seeing a snowman in your reading. Is there also like a Lionel or an L ear here crossed over? He passed in December. That's why he's showing me a snowman. Thank you. I was want to sing like a Lionel Richie song, Lionel, and the death of his anniversary is coming up. Yep. I keep hearing, hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. That's Lionel Richie, right? I don't know why I keep hearing that, unless somebody's name is like Lionel. Yeah. Just know this is how he comes through. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's Lionel Richie. I just keep hearing that song. That's okay. Just write it down. If I hear a song and a name like Lionel, it's like that. Like Lionel has two L's, I'm assuming, as I'm dyslexic and trying to figure out the name. But can I just stop for a moment? You guys were the most handsome couple ever. The most handsome couple. And there's something about dressing to the nines when you guys were going out. Because he's like, we were like Barbie and Ken, like Jay-Z and Beyonce. We were the handsome couple that people stared at. Yes, he keeps saying that. He keeps saying that. Yeah. I'm not saying he wants you. Oh, how do I want to say this? If you wanted to date again and that made you happy, he would be okay with that. He doesn't want you to be alone. He also says that you're a hopeless romantic and you were just like, you waited a long the thing is he's like, you have a right to be mad. You waited a long time to meet somebody like this, right? You waited a long time to meet somebody like this. And then you finally had him and then this happened. Give yourself time to heal, time to get your energy back, time to trust the magic again. If that sounds too weird, I don't know how to say that. But he's like, I am not missing out on anything. I'm vicariously living through her. I see everything. And he's also pointing to the month of January being significant as someone's birthday. Someone was going to get married in January, but I am being drawn to the month of January also. And again, I'm being drawn to real estate. So if somebody worked with real estate, land development, you had to sell a house, you're buying a house, he's bringing that up. And it looks like a new development. I see them all ducks in a row. His mother and birthday is in January. That's it. You have to know how much he absolutely loves you. You are his hero in every way. You believed himself when he wasn't even feeling like he was like meant like the one to deserve you. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put this. Now I don't know why is there a T name here crossed over? Because he just showed me Travis, Kelce, and Taylor Swift. I do not know why. He put down payment on a development before he passed and kept it as a secret. He was going to surprise me. Thank you. That's why he's showing me that. That is exactly why he's showing me that. His name was Tristan. Yes. So he's like Travis and Taylor, and his name was Tristan. Can you even? Jen, thank you. You're number 10. I'm telling you. Sweetheart, he has love for you. You guys were soulmates. And you're still very connected. If you're like, I know this scene, it's totally the Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. Can you guys do me a favor? Because I know this is a beautiful group. We have 22 wonderful faithful manifestors in here, can you guys put hearts in here? Because you sure are trying to do a brave face, because you will be like, I get knocked down, I get up again, but you deserve greatness. And I'm telling you, your love story is not over. I don't know what that means, but your love story is not over. I just keep hearing this. He's got you. He's got you, sweetheart. Yeah, reminds me of Sunny and Cher. I got you, babe. So I hope this brought you some comfort today. If you're just watching, thank you guys for being here. These are really fast readings. I do longer readings by phone and Zoom, and I'm having $100 off right now on my readings. So if you go here, I don't have it put on my website. You'll only know it from watching this. So I do longer readings. Always screen record this. I'm always hoping the app records it, but I never know for sure, okay? So thank you for doing that. I have dogs snoring because we have beautiful energy in here, and that's what this is all about. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tristan, for coming in. Surround your beautiful lady, will you? Yes. I just heard that song. Hold on, if she's gone. Shamika, say it again. The Power of Love by Celine Dion. I just keep hearing. Our love is eternal, and this is the power of love. He just keeps saying that. He does want you to be happy. So you are honoring him every day. He just wants you to be happy. That's the answer he's giving you, okay? Thank you, Shamika. Thank you, Tristan. Boy, were you guys handsome. My goodness. Whew. Whoo-wee. And classy. Like, I don't even know. If I saw you guys out, I'd be like, I have to get their autograph. Like, are you guys a movie star couple? You're welcome, sweetheart. Don't ever let a medium tell you that a spirit is stuck. That's not a thing. Spirits are not stuck. They cross over to the other side. They are in divine light. They are on the other side. Are they still healing over there sometimes? Yes, they are. Thank you, Shamika. Ashley, you are next. It's Ashley, Melissa. I think there's a T name for a guy. I'm writing down too fast. Hi, Isaac. How are you, sunshine? Ashley, thank you for being here. Please let me know who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. Thank you, Cassie. Yes, it's Travis. So I'm doing Ashley's, then Melissa's, and then Travis. Grandpa's. Okay, hold on one second. Ashley. Ashley, I'm 5'7", so I don't know if you're small but mighty, but I just heard that. Okay. Angels. Did one of your grandfathers smoke? Because I'm starting to taste smoke in my mouth. And was one of them in the service? Because I just heard, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Hey, Monica. Okay. This is so perfect. I'm short. Oh, and both of them smoked. Okay. Whew. My death was painless. Please don't worry about me. So if you weren't able to say goodbye to somebody and they were in the hospital and they signed a DNR and you're like, that's the worst way to pass away is with a heart attack. Just know they don't remember that part of their passing. That's not something they remembered. Did you live with one? So you have like both grandfathers. Did you live with one of them? Like, did some of them help raise you? Whoa. And did someone call you Shelly or Shell Bell? I'm a cowbell, Shell Bell. And I also heard I always give you a good night kiss. I always give you a good night kiss. These are the things that they're talking about. Delilah's freaking. When I do readings in here, it's so funny. You didn't live with them. Was there one grandmother and grandpa that were more active in your life than the other ones? Delilah, chill. She's like, Kim, I'm going to send Delilah to your house. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. But your name's Ashley. Ashley. Would one of them call you Shell or Shelly? Ashley. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Shelly. Just know I keep seeing that. Show me anything else. Hold on. I usually like something else than the garden, but I keep hearing where my garden grows. I keep hearing that. No, but we call my sister Kiki Shell. That's it. Thank you. Because I kept hearing like Shell Bells, Shell. So that's not a name I have in my vocabulary. But just know for them to say Shell, and that's what they call your sister, that's their way of coming through too, okay? Whoa. Did one of them either have, did one of them fall before they passed? Because as I'm doing your reading, I almost got like vertigo. Yes, their backyard and garden. Okay, thank you. Because that's a way that they'll show me this too. Hold on one second. Yeah, I just keep hearing that. People underestimate you because they look at you and they're like, she's so tiny and innocent, she weren't her to fly. But you're the one who stands up for things. Do you understand? You're a voice for advocating for people who are being like mistreated. And I feel like a lot of people don't see that about you at the beginning, but they learn. Oh, they learn. That's just what I kept hearing. Does someone live in their house now, or did I just keep seeing home sweet home? Absolutely, she says, LOL. And I don't know why I'm tasting lasagna, so I don't know if you're making lasagna, but I'm tasting lasagna. Like, it's almost like Stouffer's lasagna, which I absolutely love. So I don't know if you're actually making lasagna right now or spaghetti, but I'm tasting spaghetti, lasagna. Can I ask you, is someone in lessons, or is someone's name Marco? I'm like Marco Polo. I don't know why I'm hearing that in your reading. And chocolate cake. Is it someone's birthday coming up? Chocolate cake. And also I'm being pulled the month of September, for being as someone's birthday and or day of passing. Thank you, Shamika. And I don't know if you just had legal forms. He passed in September. That would be why he's showing up that way. Show me again. What was the thing that you just showed me? I don't know if he left a home in a will, or if you're dealing with legal paperwork, but I'm so being drawn to like documents. Documents for what? Like a business? Are you getting a business license or something? All I can see are forms, and it makes me feel like forms that need to be like, see it again. I just lost it. That's okay. But he's coming through, talking about Shell. He passed in September. These are ways that they come through to help you know that they're very much around you. You've been thinking about starting an LLC. That's why I keep saying that. So how would I know that? Do you understand? So as they cross over, they do a life review, and they're either happy or they're not. You have entrepreneur energy in your blood. You just have it. It's around you. Your family had it. You have it. You guys are people who like have ideas, and people come work for us. This is just who you guys are. So just have a little bit of courage. This is the theme today, is have a little courage to believe in yourself. Like just couple steps in the right direction. Thanks, Meeks. Thank you, Shamika. Are going to help you get there, okay? Anything else you want to say? And I don't know why I'm tasting. Yes. I don't. Are you a chef or a cook or something like that? First it was lasagna, and then say the other thing. And now I'm tasting a double chocolate cake, or like Rocky Road. I am craving chocolate while I'm giving you a reading. Double fudge brownie. Like I'm all, what is going on here? I'm usually not a sweet tooth. I usually don't have a sweet tooth. I'd rather have potato chips or french fries or something. That was your birthday meal. Really? This is so, did you just have a birthday? Like lasagnas and double chocolate fudge cake. Oh my gosh, end of October. That would just be their way of saying we saw it, we were there, we're watching over you. You can, Ashley, you are small but mighty. You can do anything you want to do. You can do anything you want to do, sweetheart. You might be the kind of person that has 1,000,001 ideas, and this is for Ashley or anybody else on here. If you're the one that has like so many ideas, write them all down and go on a walk or a drive and come back and look at it again and highlight the top 3 that you want to do. Go on another walk. Ask for guidance. Which way should I go? And then come back and look at the list again. And out of all those, which one could you do when you're incredibly tired? Which one do you still want to do? That's the one to move in that direction. Yes, that's what I've been hesitating about. Write it all down. They're going to help you and they're going to point you in the right direction. Thank you, Ash. I'm so glad I was able to do this reading for you today, sweetheart. A lot of you are just another step away from really coming into security and abundance. Write it down, Jen. Write it down. Yeah. I always say, you're welcome, Ash. Thank you. And I thank your grandparents for coming through. Just like you have your parents and you have your grandparents. Your grandparents feel like second parents, like they were that much in your life. But that grandfather, he's the main one. He's like, got your nose. Like he's silly grandpa jokes. Do you know what I mean? Whew. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. Yeah, Elena's saying, write it down. So Melissa, thank you so much, sweetie. I keep hearing she doesn't believe in this stuff. She doesn't believe in this stuff. This is so cute. So Melissa, I just want to go ahead and do your reading for you, sweetie, if you're in here. And is someone from Georgetown, or does someone have somebody named George? I'm trying to do this reading for Melissa, and I just heard George. So many postcards. Yeah, Jessica, that always happens for you, I feel. This is for so sorry, hold on. I'm doing the reading for Melissa right now. Thank you guys. Melissa. Okay. So I just wanted to know who you wanted to hear from today. And I do see a female around you. Feels more recently passed. And feels like mom or grandmother figure that is your mom that helped take care of you. This is something, sweetie, you just got to pray for courage to make this through. I just keep hearing, please don't blame yourself about either not knowing. This feels kind of unexpected. Like I feel like, oh, I didn't know she was going to pass this fast. If I would have known, I would have said this to her. You're doing the thing where it's like, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I would have done this. Your mom is making me feel like, yes, both. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. So as she crossed over, she looked at her life and she's like, oh my gosh, all I want is for, you must have siblings because she's saying kids. I just want my kids and grandkids to know that I passed away knowing that I was loved and they knew I loved them. Yes. And that's very rare. Sometimes we're like, well, everybody knows that. No, they don't. Some people, their last word was somebody like they didn't talk to him for 5 years or something. Your mom knew that she was loved by you and you guys knew that you were loved by your mom. There's something about your mom making me feel like, she's the kind of person, like, even when I'm sick, I want to have my hair done and my lipstick done. Like, it took a lot to get your mom down. Does this make sense to you when I say that? This is so random, but is anybody from Georgia? I just keep hearing that song. Georgia. What is that song? I just keep hearing that. I don't know who sings that. And is her mom crossed over? Because she's with a lady on the other side as well. And when I say anything to her, she says, yes, I understand. I understand. Thank you. This is all new to you. And it feels very overwhelming, she says. You're getting a lot of different information. Yes, Grandma, because she's there with her. She helped her cross over. So your mom did not pass away alone. Even if we're not in the room with them, they do not pass away alone. Please know that she's BB King sings Georgia. Thank you for that. I just keep hearing that song. I don't know why, but write down the lyrics to that and look it up. Unless somebody's from Georgia, if they ever live there or somebody's name is Georgia, just listen to the lyrics of that song. I just keep hearing that. I understand. Did she just pass away like 6 weeks ago or something? Like just passed away, like newly? Because she's making me feel like she's over there trying to figure out how I understand, sweetheart. Thank you. How this works. And I'm supposed to joke with you and say that she's like at Neiman Marcus or Bloomingdale's, like she's over there shopping. Now she can get anything she wants. She's like, over here I can get anything I want. I just keep hearing that. Oh, she passed. So that was just last month. Yeah, I understand. So this is all new to you. She says, as I cross over and I look at your my kids and grandkids, let them know that I'm standing right next to them and that I can be with one and the other. So do you have a brother? And are there 3 kids in the family or 3 grandkids? Because she keeps pointing to number 3. Or do you have 3 kids? Okay, because she keeps saying, I'm standing right next to you. She doesn't want you to think if she can be with one person, yes, okay, that she can't be with the other one. She can. She can be in all places at one time. But it's not your fault. Please, none of you feel guilty about if you didn't make it there in time and she passed away alone. She did not pass away alone. And she sees your thoughts. So as much love as you guys gave her, she does not want you to worry. And this Christmas, it might be kind of funky for you guys, but just do the best you can. And I keep hearing somebody say, Mom would want us to get a tree and decorate. Mom would want us to do this. So sometimes, try not to judge the other person on how they're grieving, because some people might be really active in that keeping busy and doing things in the name of your mom that's going to help them. I understand. Thank you. And other people are going to kind of withdraw and kind of get numb. Just be patient with each other. She wants the family to remain close and rely on one another. Please don't let this change you or get into arguments. That happens sometimes because people all grieve differently. And this is totally in left field. But does someone, was someone's favorite thing chicken pot pie or chicken dumplings or something? I swear I'm tasting, this is chicken pot pie. Unless the dumplings are really big. This is chicken pot pie. This is chicken pot pie. Your son? I just keep seeing that. Yeah, I just keep seeing that. And I don't know if this is your son who's taller than you, but I keep seeing a mom, and grandma made it as well. Yep, that would be why. So it's here. The mom's here, and she's showing me like my son is like 6'2", I'm 5'7", so I always thought like I'm pretty tall, but I just keep seeing like there's the mom and the son is like so tall. So I don't know if you know how tall your son's going to be and if you're going to be shorter, but she just keeps showing me that. And this is totally random with him, but who's the graphic artist or the artist? Because sometimes we move logical, like we're like, I'm going to do this because that's the work I should be doing. When it's like something creative is coming your way. Do something creative. Don't, yeah. Please know that's how she comes through. And I swear I smell her perfume. It's not like, can you show me that one more time if that's something that I've seen? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. You're the one. You're the artist. It's also around your son, too. Yeah. Show me the thing. Even though logically he went for something more logical. Go back and show me. Oh, my gosh. It's perfume. It's in a purple bottle. Oh, my gosh. It smells so good. So just know. I was just going to say, yes. I couldn't see. Is it in a purple bottle? Like pink or purple? It's in a purple bottle, right? It smells so good. I love that kind of perfume where it's not like overbearing. So yes, that's what I'm trying to say, purple bottle. So if I couldn't see it, I was like, what's that one actress's name? Elizabeth, but Liz Claiborne. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. Just know this is your, I know, sweetie, she doesn't know why you're showing me that song. Georgia. It's like a slow song. Just listen to it. I don't know if that's BB King. Can someone else help me with that? That is BB King? It seems so slow. I might not be singing it right. Georgia is always on my mind. I don't know. Ray Charles, thank you. Yep, it's Ray Charles. I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's BB King. Ray Charles, Georgia. Just listen to the words. There's a reason that she's talking about it. Thank you, guys. I knew people in the chats would help. Whew. She loves you so much, honey. I hope this brought you some comfort today. Your mom just keeps saying that you're new to this, that you're new to this. And sometimes we're like, I don't know if I can believe. I know it sounds silly, but it's like believing in Santa Claus. You just have to believe it. Yes, it did, and I am. Okay, perfect. Good. She's very much trying to help you. And just for, yeah, that's perfect, Melissa. For you or anybody else who's lost somebody and you miss talking to them, it's so important. I understand. Thank you. It's so important to keep a journal and start writing to them. As much as I love being a medium, nothing takes the place of you communicating with them direct. And for the first couple times talking to them, you're not going to feel like anything's happening, but try it for 30 or 40 days. And I don't know if you're going to have glitches on your phone or if you have a voicemail from her on your phone, but she's showing me, I feel like I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, oh, thank goodness I saved this. Or there's a glitch on your phone. Just know she just keeps showing me that. Woo! And she's also, as I pull back, she's showing me the numbers 555, which means buckle your seatbelt. You're about to go through a major life change. You do. Yeah. And if you just were listening to this and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to save it. That's what she's saying. Beautiful soul. Very strong. She's the glue that kept the family together. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes people will say that about a yes. Oh, it's Mike. Oh, I get it now. Mike and Melissa, you're welcome. And it's 555 right now. Suzanne, I love that. So whenever I see that 555, it means buckle your seatbelts. You're about to go through a life change and your life's going to do a total 180. Yeah. And I can tell you that your mom was very generous. So if you ever want to do something for her, I would say doing it, pay it forward for the holidays for somebody, and is always something that they love, like a single parent mom or somebody who can't afford a Christmas tree, to do it in your mom's name. Like, she would love stuff like that. Do you understand what she's saying? She would love that. Okay, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to give you that reading today, you guys. And just really quick, Melissa and Michael, do you guys not have like a family sauce or barbecue that people have told you guys that you should sell that and no one ever did? I don't know why I'm tasting steak, sauce, and barbecue, but I am. It's just so crazy. That is so crazy. Okay. Okay, just write it down. If it's a sauce that you guys use to marinate and people are like, that tri-tip sauce, whatever, seasoning, dry rub, or, yeah, write it down. Linda says, write it down. So Meeks, I see your beautiful heart and you're saying, Courtney, sweetie, I don't know if didn't I already give a Courtney and someone else with Meeks? Meeks was Shamika. So I just want to make sure I'm not skipping over anybody. And I did Courtney's. I'm on to, sorry, I forget. It's not Trent. Cassie, who was that again? I'm so sorry. When I channel, I'm all over the place. Okay, no worries. You're repeating your name, Courtney. Travis, thank you. So it goes Travis and then Jen, and then my list is closed for tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. Travis, please step forward. I'd love to give you a reading today. And the way I like to work these is to see who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. Carolyn, did you pay via Venmo or Zelle, or how did you pay? If I don't get to it today, let me follow you so I can look. Because I will, message you and either do it by text or I'm going live tomorrow too. If you've gotten a reading from me before, you guys know I don't like to do my readings if I'm going to be drained. So I just want to check my energy if that's okay. Courtney, I don't have Venmo. Australia, so I was gifting. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Meeks, Meeks, let me talk to you a different way. I love gifts and I'm so glad that people do them that way. That means a lot to me. Let me also follow you and message you so that I can set up a reading for you. Yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and thanks, Carolyn, for understanding. Okay. Whew. Okay, so sorry about that. Travis, you wanted to hear from who, sweetheart? And this is Travis with Kelsey. And everybody else, thank you for being here. Moderators, thank you for all that you do. I couldn't do this without your love and support. And even if you're just watching today, I'm praying that you'll get a postcard or a message or some messages today that are going to help bring you some type of comfort, joy, or clarity. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Courtney. Thanks. So Travis, Grandma, Travis, Grandma, Travis, for your grandmother. Do you have a Ellen or Helen either here or crossed over, Travis? Travis. And can I ask you, does diabetes run in your family? That's okay. I'm seeing like an Helen or Ellen. Just write it down. It's either someone here, someone crossing. It can be people that you're hanging around with. Yes, diabetes. So I know I'm on that side. Do you know what I mean? Saint Helena. Like I feel like I'm being drawn to that name for some reason. That's okay. Just write it down. There's something that they're showing me with whenever I see this card and it says that tears cleanse the soul. If you're not allowing yourself to get your emotions out, if you tend to stuff your emotions, either because you don't want to burden, you don't want to burden people when you're sad. Just know that people love helping you, Travis. And I just keep feeling like, I don't know if you're not able to put your feelings into words, but maybe sometimes it helps with music or just writing down in a journal just to get it out, whether you share it with somebody or not, just to do that. Does that make sense? And Cassie, are you Travis's mom, or what is your connection together? Because now I just keep hearing mom. Or is yes? Okay, perfect. Because this is the way it works. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Nope. And I just keep hearing, I see all of your thoughts. I see all of your thoughts. So whenever I see this, Travis, are you drawn to working with music, or do you feel like music kind of helps you to express yourself? Is this making any sense? But I keep hearing mom. Music helps. Yes, that's the one thing that I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah. Music helps. Dad's mom. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay. Let me see anything else. One of the things that I feel, Travis, is that there's this feeling of like not wanting to upset the cart, wanting to let other people do things, so you don't want to have confrontation, or you're hiding your feelings because you don't want people to get upset. But as this grandmother comes through, she makes me feel like she made her voice be heard. I don't know if this makes any sense to you. And I don't know if you were the only Say it again. I don't know if you were the first, how do I want to say? Yeah, this making sense to you. So it's almost like she's coming forward as your guide to help you use your voice. Does that make sense? She's here to help you use your voice. But hold on one second, because I started to get numb. And whenever this happens, it's like if someone is not believing in themselves. So hold on one second. Or you also not the only grandchild, but you're like either the first boy grandchild or the baby, because she circles you. And whenever they do that, I know that there's something very special about your relationships. And she's also pointing to the number 17 being someone's day of passing and or birthday, because I am being drawn to the 17th, first boy. That's how she'll say that. So if you were the golden child, do you know what I mean? Did your grandmother have false teeth? I'm trying to do this reading for you, and I feel like I'm going to start talking like this. So that would be somebody who had that. She's also very well known in the community. Yes, okay. I feel like she also spoke with everybody. And I don't know at the end of the day if she passed away from congestive heart failure, but as I pull her forward, my heart is on fire and it's hurting. And she's just giving a forewarning. I don't know if drinking or addiction runs in your family, but she's making me feel like, oh, dementia. Someone's heart is showing me pain in their heart. So if this isn't grandma, then I have someone else coming through. And I just keep hearing congestive heart failure. If it's not that, it had to be like, I'm telling you, it's hurting. Like COPD, lung cancer. It's like in the chest. I can feel it. So go back to the thing that you were going to say. And someone had to sign a DNR. I do know that. Do not resuscitate. She brings that up as well. Say the thing that you were just going to say about the other thing. I know, sweetheart. Go back. Go back to that. Okay. Yeah. You know that saying, Travis, they'll say, if you're holding back and not voicing what you want to do in hopes of keeping peace for everybody else, but you don't have peace inside yourself, she's encouraging you to, the other grandma. So he has two grandmothers. That's it. So the feisty grandmother, the one that's coming through, the one with dementia, the one that's like you were her favorite because you were the first boy, that's the one that's coming through. She's trying to help you like stand up and believe in yourself and to use your voice, because you not speaking up is not serving. It's not serving you. Do you understand? And please be the chain breaker when it comes to addictions, whether it's like anything to numb yourself, because that's going to keep you stuck, because it kept other family members who crossed before you, it kept them stuck. And it was a habit that is not going to serve you for your life purpose. And she keeps saying a mentor. She's trying to show you a mentor, somebody who's like, I'm a guy, but I can cry. Do you know what I mean? She's trying to show you somebody like that. Somebody who's in their masculine energy, but also not afraid to show their emotions. Because emotions and crying doesn't mean that you're weak. Crying means that you're actually strong enough to feel vulnerable. Okay? So please know this is how she shows me. She is concerned 100%. So she is concerned about your overthinking, and she's trying to help you with that. She says she's trying to help you with that. But to start writing or start working with music, that's going to help this. And a little bit at a time, start speaking up for yourself a little bit here and there. And pretty soon this throat chakra, it's going to work better for you, okay? And you're going to feel more like you're not stuck. She wants you to get out of this stuck situation, okay? I hope that helped you, sweetheart. She has a lot of love for you. Look for things in the shape of hearts when she comes around. Because she definitely comes in the shape of like hearts in the clouds, hearts. You'll find a sticker. It's in the shape of a heart. Like I just keep feeling like Cassie's like, I'll put hearts around you. Yeah. This woman was determined. She was very much the helper in her community. And I feel like a lot of people remember her fondly because of how much she helped them out. So she was indeed a helper in the community. And I don't know if she was ever a nurse, but whenever They show me dressed in white. I know that she had healing energy. Okay. Thank you, Travis. I hope that helped bring you some comfort to let you know that you're not alone. And though your loved ones pass away, their body dissipates, but their spirit is very much still alive and still very much around you. Thank you. And October is a big month for you and Cassie. I don't know if that's the day of someone's birthday and or day of passing, but she does show me number 10, the 10th of a month, or October. Thank you so much. And Jen, thank you for being here. I'd love to do your reading for you, sweetheart. I got my rockin' away. Rockin' around the Christmas tree. Perfect. Okay. So Dad coming through, and angels, angels, angels. I keep hearing when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. And whenever I see this card, it tells me that you're dealing with a lot of logic. And this means to go into your imagination is going to be the best thing that's going to help you balance and manifest. Unfortunately, you're in a situation right now where you might feel like unfair things have happened. I don't know how to put this. You're welcome, Jen. But they'll only show me things in your reading if it's going to help bring you some clarity. So I went through a divorce with a narcissist, and when my oldest child was like, I want to go live with Dad. And I want to say, like, it hurt so bad. It didn't kill me. It felt like at the time I was going to die, and it also seemed very unfair. Like, why are the angels who I do angel readings, why are they having this happen where it looks like this guy is high on the horse and he's having everything he wants to have happen while I'm sitting here in pain? But I keep seeing like the 3 little pigs with you. So it might feel like he's off running around doing all of this while I'm in here in pain. Rewrite your story. That's not actually what's happening. And make up your decision right now if this is going to make me or break me. You don't have to believe it. You just have to say, these are my 2 options. This situation that I'm going in through right now is either going to make me or break me. And I have to make up my mind that this is going to make me. I don't have to know what the plan is. I just have to set that in my spirit and my intention and my GPS system, because in divorcing a narcissist, they always say, it's worse than divorcing a narcissist, or to being married to a narcissist is divorcing one. So that's all kinds of gross energy around this guy. It's going to take a while. Your best thing that you can do is don't be afraid that a force is against you. As much as this feels like it's against you, this is clearing. You are clearing things. You are clearing habits and people and statements for yourself and others that no longer work for you. Do you know what I mean? It's like you've been feeling like you've been fighting a war. And I don't know if you've ever done a past life regression or anything like that. But one of the things that I know, yes, this is making sense to you, perfect. One of the things that I'll see when readers feel like they're reliving the same theme over and over again, it's really good to find someone who does past life regression so that you can see it clearly that you're not in a battle. You're not here to be in a battle for the rest of your life. You maybe have brought up and attracted some things because you are an empath and a reader, and narcissists prey on that. And then when you have children with them, they try to manipulate that. But your son will see his dad's true colors. All you need to do is just being consistent. Be consistent. And your dad says, when you have your son, don't let conversations about your ex poison the time that you guys have together. Do you understand? It's like you making the intention that once people step in your foot in your house, that love, I understand. Thank you, Dad. Love will be in your house and you guys will talk to each other in a loving way, and just make that intention. It doesn't have to be perfect and all the time. If you slip up, that's fine, but just reset yourself. Keep resetting yourself, because that's what's going to happen, because this narcissist is looking for you to be reactionary. And the way to beat a narcissist is to be proactive. They will try to bring you down. They know all your secrets. They know what's going to hurt the most. And he knows this is hurting you. But don't be afraid, because the true colors will come and your son will see for himself. And I know that's when I say hard, I know the pain that this is causing. But up your self-care, that's one of the things that you can do. Move where you can. Up your self-care. That's okay, Kim. And try to start doing things for yourself, because that's going to help raise your vibration, raise your energy. And I feel like also make sure that you're trusting the right people. Yeah, I used to tell my friends, I'm going to tell you what I'm going through, but I don't want you to worry for me. I need you to be a warrior, not a worrier. Yes. And I couldn't have gone through what I went through without a good group of friends. I could not have, and a counselor. I would have lost my mind. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. There's all the games that he played. And he hasn't changed. He's still trying to play the same games. I'm just not, after time, I'm just not reacting to them anymore. And the kids are older and they'll see for themselves. But this is like, so if you keep seeing things that say like the Three Little Pigs, just know it may not seem fair. I keep hearing that you're saying, this isn't fair, this isn't fair. And they understand that it looks like it's not fair, but things are clearing for you in your favor. I can tell you that. But sometimes when you're in a family and things are happening like this, the kids unfortunately have to see the person's true colors for themselves. So at the end of the day, when they go through things, they don't have in the back of their mind what could have been. But I don't know if your dad left you property, but I just heard him say, that's why I left you the property. That's why I left you the money or the property, so you would have the security that you have now. So see, not write down the things that I understand that. Thank you, sir. Yes, he did. Okay, that are unfolding for you, that are in your favor. And you'll start to see that once you start looking at what is for you, yes, what is for you, then you'll start to understand. Then this is this is going to start making more sense. It's going to unfold in your favor. It just looks messy right now. And I don't know if mom is sick or ailing, but I do feel that mom is descending at this time. So it does feel like you're going through a lot right now. Pull back your energy. Oh, is she passing? Can you guys do me a favor and put some hearts in the comments for Jen right now, please? And let's just raise this energy. Yeah, come on. Come on, angels, angels. Love conquers all. Love is eternal and love conquers all. Whenever we're worried and we don't know what we're doing, we've got to bring more love to ourselves. And your dad says that you are a master of bringing love and understanding to everybody else. You need to do that for yourself. Even if it's like, I picked flowers and put them in a vase in my house, whatever you want to do. I cleaned my sheets today, whatever you want to do, make it be something for you. Please do that past life regression. I totally get this, like battle with war, community, people against you, but it will help you clear this energy, kind of like clear that theme, because you have been in a battle before. You understand. I feel like you're tired of battling. Do you understand kind of what I'm saying? So sometimes we think that I have to have an action to fix this. And I want Jen and everybody else to understand this. When you've done all you can, don't underestimate the power of prayer, resting, and giving back to yourself, because that will help you feel balanced. And sometimes an inaction means I'm sitting still. Just being still is allowing God and your angels to help up and step up and fix things better than you could have ever imagined. So just because you're not seeing help happen doesn't mean things aren't working behind the scenes. It's like the Wizard of Oz and peering behind the curtain. Things are unfolding in your favor, Jen. It's going to take a good 2 years from beginning to end, but I can promise you your son is aging out to where he'll be able to make this decision on his own, and then he'll no longer be manipulated by his dad. But his dad is going to self-sabotage this anyway, so he's going to shoot himself in the foot. I can tell you that. So up your self-care. I'm not telling you what to do, but when I went through what you're going through, I had to take a break from readings. I had no more energy. I had to take a break. I started writing children's books. I started going to spas. I started getting a foot rub, like whatever. I started baking. Like whatever I could do to bring myself joy, I did that. And then I had to help a person pass. So I don't think it's a coincidence. Yeah, you haven't done anything good. I don't think it's a coincidence that I'm giving you this reading at the time that I am, because they keep showing me things that I've been through. If I got through that, I know that you will. You have more resources and you're more sure-footed than I was during this time. So I know you're going to make it through this. Just right now, whatever you can do, just pull back your energy and start caring for yourself, okay? It's really going to help a great deal. Thanks, Jen. I want to thank your dad for coming through so clear. Lean on him. Your dad, yeah. Your dad's like, yeah, he's got you. He actually just sweared a lot, but I'm not going to do that on here. I don't know if you guys are Irish or not. I love you too, honey. You've got this more than you think. I know that situation. This is for Jen or anybody else. When you're going through something, make up the decision. You have to say, is this going to make me or break me? And then you have to say, it's going to make me. I said that on the bathroom floor, so weak I couldn't even stand, bawling my head off. And slowly but surely that came true, and it will for you too, okay? Thank you guys for allowing me to read for you. If you paid for a reading and I didn't get to you, I'm so sorry. I have a phone reading starting in 10 minutes. Yeah, you got this. You've got this. Jessica and I are like, you've got this more so than you know. I will be on here, not tomorrow, but Tuesday, around 4:30 doing these readings then. Much love to you guys. If you want a more in-person, more private reading, you can message me through here. I'm having $100 off of my phone readings and Zoom readings. The Zoom readings, you can have up to 6 people. It can be friends or however you want it, and they are for an hour. They're recorded, and it's a great way to kind of just connect with other people and have that recorded. And it's a great thing to do over the holidays, just FYI. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Sherry, Elena, Jessica, thank you for being here. Shamika, thank you. Tristan was on fire today. I want to thank him for coming through so clear for you. And thank you, Courtney. I'll message you too. So much love to you. And I don't want to stop without thanking my moderators. Moderators, please. And can we just really quick, Elena, can you just, I can't pin your comment, I don't think. Yeah, I can. You guys will see Elena. Can we do a favor for Elena? Can I ask you guys, if you're buying Christmas cards or any cards for people, she's a single parent mom. She's new to this. She's not techie, but boy, is she trying. She has the most beautiful cards. There's hydrangeas, cardinals, I think, like just Christmas trees. It's just beautiful. Please buy some cards from her. You can click on here. It will take you to Instagram, I think, which will take you to her Etsy shop. Please, if you're buying cards for the holidays and you need somebody, you're welcome, Travis. Please give a shout out to Elena or just share it with some friends. We're really trying to get her some help to make it financially through the holidays. And she doesn't like asking for money, so to purchase these cards from her and her daughter who creates them would be such a great gift for them. So if you're already buying cards anyway, please check out her page. Thank you guys so much for being here. I just wish you guys the most abundance of joy, wealth, and health that ever came into your life. Like, I just feel like so many good blessings are coming your guys' way, and there's no way that you're ever going to be able to fathom how beautiful your life is going to work out. So just let go and trust, okay? Much love to you guys. Take care. Love you to the moon and back, everybody.